Hello everyone. This is a demo of a system which I have created. This is a training center management system. That's in short is TCMS. Okay, so this is a system to manage the operations of a training center. Okay, this is the login screen, and this is how we will log in to view the system. This picture image you see here is a dynamic image. So if I were to refresh this page, you will see a different image every time. So whenever people log in, every time they log in, the admin or the users log in, every time they will see a different page. So this is the one of the feature of it. Now let us log in by typing in the email and the password, and then I click sign me in, and then I am successfully inside now. So this is the first view, which the system shows, which is the calendar view. And in this calendar view, you can see the classes, which is here, and the sessions of the class. So later on, I will show you how I will be adding more class to such a system. Okay. Okay, now I will talk about the top navigation part. On the top left, you have the logo and the name management system. So it says TCMS management system. This is the name of this whole system. On the top right, you have the user's avatar and his name, John Clark. And you have his profile here and a logout feature here. On the left menu here, you can see all the features of this system. Let's start from the top. You have the username and his role here. Okay, this is currently a part of the whole major management system. So we have a section 1 here. Next time there will be a section 2, 3, and so on. Under this section 1, there are these subsections. Okay, so when the menu gets bigger and bigger, there is a search function here. Let's say if I were to type user, US. So all the features with this label will come on the left here. This is useful when the navigation gets bigger. Okay, right now, for this demo, we will look only at section 1 and its subsection. Okay, first we look at this calendar. We take a brief look first. The idea behind this is you are able to see the calendar of your trainings that is going on. This is a weekly view. You start from this date, 27 February to 5th March. Okay, if you want to jump to every week, you can go to next every week, or you can click here to go today. If I were to click here, it will go to today's date. There's no class here, so we go to next week, and then one more week, and there's a class here. And if you go one more week, there's 2 class here. Okay, so in order to see the sessions of the class, we can click on each of the class to see the session. On top of the class name, you have some indicators to say this is day 2 of this class, and there are 2 sessions here. This is day 3 of this class, and there is 1 session here, and so on. For the session itself, you can mouse over and see all the details of this class and the session. So you can see the class details and the other details of this course. Okay, and this session itself. Okay, same for this. You can mouse over to see. Okay, so this is a brief view. There's also a trainer section here. I will just show it briefly. When I click open, you will see the trainers who are here, of the trainers of this system. You can mouse over to see their details as well, to see their bookings and availability. AV means they are available. Okay, so you can close this and also see likewise of the rooms. Okay, these are the rooms that will be used for this system. Okay, you can see they are booked and blocked details. Okay, so this is the brief view of the calendar. I will come back to this later on. I will now move to the part about adding courses. So when you click left on the left courses, you are able to see all the courses of the system. Okay, so I will just introduce. On the top, you have the header, the courses listing, and the navigation, and then header here, and a plus button here to add more course, and the info which explains the legend. L means entry is live, UL means entry is unlive, and so on. Here you have a refresh button. You can click refresh to see updated info. Okay, so here are the list of the courses. Here if a search function, for example, I'm able to type SCI, then it will show me accordingly what are the results. If it's SC or just S, it changes accordingly. Okay, I'm able to click reset all to reset it back to the usual to all view. Okay, here I'm able to see the live courses and the unlive ones. Unlive means unlive is another word for suspended. Okay, so here also I'm able to see all courses. Okay, and I can sort it by name, either ascending or descending, so it will change accordingly. I'll put it back to ascending. And with the selected ones, you are able to live it or unlive it. So I will show this to you. By clicking these two, for example, I'm able to live these two courses. Unlive these two courses. So once it's unlive, it disappears from here because we are viewing only the live. To see all, I click all. So you can see that these two are unlive now. So likewise, let's say I unlive another two. If I were to unlive them, you see it changed to unlive. Let's say I want to live them all back. I will just click this, select all, and click live, and everything becomes live. Okay, so these are some of the features here. And let's say I want to delete some course, for example, microeconomics and principle of marketing here. I'll select these two and click delete. And it will ask me whether I'm sure I want to delete them. And I click delete, and it will disappear from here. Okay, and moving on, here are the pictures of the thing. You can click them to view the bigger picture and move forward. So yeah, so these are, you can view the pictures as and when you need to see. Okay, now on this side you have the edit function. So whenever you want to edit, for example, this course algebra 101, I can click edit and then edit the details of this course. Okay, so also under this section here, I am able to unlive it. Let's say this one, I have unlived and it become unlived. Then let's say this one I want to delete. You ask me, are you sure you want to delete this course? Then if I click delete, it will be deleted. For now, I'll click cancel. So this one I will live it back. Okay, so these are the features here. Okay, so coming back to this plus sign. Okay, so when I click the plus, I'm able to add a new course. Now I will show the part where I add in the courses. So I click the courses on the left and click the plus button. This is the list of the courses I already have. And click the plus button. I will type in a name for the course name. I will take from here. And a short form maybe ADV, PSY. That's a reference number which is used for SSG, which I can type as a sample one. And the duration, let me type 7. For the fees, let me type 350. And there's an image that can be used for the course. So I will select that by selecting a file and clicking image, suitable image for this. And I can type a description for the course, which I will take from here. And there's a prerequisite. And okay, there's this predefined session dates here, which is quite a powerful feature. So what this means is, if I were to click here, you'll see there's a sample input which I've given. If the logic is like this, if you have input the logic like this, what the system will generate is, it will generate a similar set of sessions based on the first date of the class, and create the sessions likewise. Day 1, session 1, 3rd August, 9 to 12, which is following the logic which you have typed. And also day 1, session 2, 1 to 6, same as you will create accordingly. So this is a powerful feature to auto create sessions based on the first date that you put. So for this demo, I will copy paste this sample input to show you. So I will copy this and put this here. Okay. So later when we create class, we will see how this can create the sessions automatically. Okay, now for the text, I will just type some sample. These texts are just is meant for searchable reasons. So you can add the text to the course. Okay, now everything is filled up for the course, and now I'll click save. So once I click save, you'll see that the new course is added inside, which is Advanced Psychology. And you can always go back to edit it. And you can see that these are the details which you have entered in. Okay, you can change any of them and save again. For now, I'll go back. So this is how you add a course to this system. Okay, and the course can be live and unlive or deleted accordingly. Okay, so this is how you add a course to this system, and you're able to search them and manage them accordingly. Okay, now I will pause and show you the scrolling system, scrolling way of this system in case you have many courses. So what happens if there are many courses, and how do you navigate? Okay, now I have done something to add more courses to show you that there are many now. Okay, now you see if I were to click refresh, you'll see there are 59 courses now. So as I scroll down, it will load more as per needed. So if you see, it has load all of them as I scroll it down. To demo, I will add even more course just to show you. Okay, now I have added more courses. So I will going to click refresh here. So if I were to click, you see it's 119 courses. So I will scroll down. So you see it loads up as I scroll down. So this is just to demo that this is how it's loaded, so that it's efficient in the internet usage and efficient as a system for loading and management purpose. It doesn't lag or slow down your operation. Okay, so this is the part of courses and how to add courses and how to manage them. Okay, so now next I will move on to, let me check. Next I will move on to the adding of rooms. Okay, now for the adding of rooms, I will go to the left side, click the rooms. These are the existing rooms right now. Okay. Okay, so now same thing like just now, the course, you can search for them. For example, I type AM, it will show me the rooms with the name, with the letter AM in it. And I can see the live ones and unlive one. I can sort by date, descending and ascending, just like the courses. Okay, now I'm going to add a new room by clicking the plus sign. So let me just type a fictional room, maybe a galaxy ball. Okay, the room capacity may be 30. Then I'm able to select a file as well for the room, a picture. Okay, let me choose this picture. Okay, the text as usual. Maybe I'll just type 111.222 just to demonstrate. And description, maybe some description from here. I'll just copy paste. This is for the description of the room actually. Okay, then I will be saving. So everything is filled up and I save. So you see the new room, which is Galaxy Ball, and the picture is there already. And it is live, and you are also able to go and edit it by clicking edit. The details are there, the picture is there as well. And everything is there. You can edit it if you like. You are able to go unlive them or delete them also as well. Okay, here there's another feature here called unavailability schedules. So you are able to set each room for their availability, not exactly the availability, but the unavailability. So it will be available at other times. So if I were to click here, this is where I can set the schedule for this room which I just created, Galaxy Ball. Okay, so I click a plus sign and I'm able to block the room for these dates. For example, let's say I want to block it next week from 21st to 24th. I will click accordingly. And here I'm able to set a time. Maybe it's just in the morning 9 to 12. So I'm able to block it 9 to 12 only. I can add some notes here. Maybe a CEO meeting going on. So if I were to click this, it will automatically generate all the blocks for this room on these dates which I have typed. So this will appear in the calendar or when people are trying to book the room, the reason on this date and the reason will come up and show them. Also, there's a possibility to delete them if you like. So this is the feature of the rooms and their availability management. Okay, so these rooms will be used in other parts of the system when when a when a session is being planned, because a session needs a room. So all this is in preparation for that. Okay, now I will move on to other part. Okay, now I will go to the next part, which is under users. We have these admins and trainers which you are able to add. I will go a bit faster because the concept is the same, which is the same way you can add. Let's say I click admins, you are able to see all the current existing admins here. You can see their face as well and their names. These are all fictional faces and names. Okay, just to show for this demo. Okay, if you click plus, you are able to input their particulars. I won't be creating, but just to show you that this is how you can input their name, mobile number, email. You can choose a picture for them, enter the default initial password. Initial password, users should change the password when they log in. So this system allows multiple login. If you see on the top left, there's this thing called super admin. So this John Clark is a super admin. So when he create admin accounts in this way, the admin is able to log in to this system of their own using the password, and they are able to change the password after they log in. Okay, so this is how the super admin is able to create other admins by clicking the plus coming here and inputting all these details here. And there's a send welcome email option. In case you want to send a welcome email, you can click this and save. So I will off the anyway. So that's how it is created. I've already pre-created all these admins for demo purpose. So likewise, same thing. You can search for by their name. You can edit them, or you can live and unlive them. Okay. Likewise for trainers, it's the same concept again. You can add trainers for use in this system. You can add them by clicking plus, and it's almost the same thing except for some different features. You can select which course they are eligible for. Okay, right now you see these are the courses there. For example, okay, let me just clean this up now. This is just to be more clearer. Okay, let me select all and delete. So it asks me whether I want to delete. This is one way to show you that we can multiple delete. So the 50 is deleted. We still have 69 left. So you click and delete. And now you have 19 left. Select all, delete. Okay, now I will be creating the sample courses again. Okay, it's done. Okay, so these are the courses here. So just now I was showing you about the trainers. So if I were to click trainers, there's this eligible course. So let's say if I were to type in psychology course, PSY, so it will show you the prompt accordingly. So you can just select. Let's say I want to select another course. I can't remember, maybe algebra, AL. So you can see anything that is AL. So I'll select the course. and then I'm able to save them. Okay, so let's say for example this particular one, AIDA trainer, I'm going to add it. Currently there's no eligible course. I'm just going to add psychology and algebra to demo for other purpose. Okay, I'm just going to save it. Okay, so this trainer now has these two courses under them as eligible. Okay, eligible to teach. Okay, now the admins and trainer, adding of admins and trainer I've covered. Now I go to the classes part. Okay, this is the main part of this course where you add in classes and then you add for each class the sessions, the room, the trainer, the course of this class, and so on. So this is the core of this system. Okay, now I already added some sample classes here, so I'll show you how to add a new class. Okay, so I add a new class by clicking the plus sign, and I'm going to copy paste a name. For example, let's say it's advanced psychology. Okay, and the course, okay, I'm going to search for the course name, introduction to psychology name. Okay, then there's a, okay, you are able to select whether there's a private or public class and the venue, training center or on-site, and a contact person. Maybe I'll set it as John Doe, and a contact number 9111, and an address. This will be the venue address. I'm just going to take a sample one again. Okay, so for a class, you are able to set a maximum and a minimum size. In this example, I'll just set 50 maximum and 10 to 50. That means the class is able to accommodate 10 to 50. Then the medium of the class, English or otherwise. And then there's a RT in charge, and there's a description of this class. Maybe I'll just take a description from here just for simple purpose. Okay, so this is the part where I was telling just now about auto create of sessions. So when I create this class, it is able to create the sessions automatically. So what I have to do is select the first session date. Let's say I want it started from the 28th of February. Okay, just to be easier, I will select the 1st of March instead. Okay, so what will be the session that will be auto-created? So to confirm this, I can click here to see. Okay, based on the first date which I've selected, 1st of March, these are the sessions that will be auto-created. 1st March, 9 to 12, 1 to 6, 2nd March, 9:15 and 12:15. The logic for this session was as per the logic which you have set during the course creation. So it will follow that logic. Let's say you change the first date to something else. For example, 21st of February instead. Okay, so you can click here to see what are the sessions that will be created. So it will change accordingly. You will say the 21st February, 9 to 12, and so on. The 7 days of the session will be created. The 7 sessions will be created accordingly. I think it's more than 8 sessions will be created according to the logic which is defined in the course itself. Okay, now to create, you can choose to create auto create or not. If you choose to auto create, you click the confirm button here and it will auto create accordingly. Okay, override is if there are block dates, it will override accordingly. For example, if there's a date where it's a public holiday and you still want to override it, you can choose to override it. Okay, so this is the way we have added the details of a class, and I will click save now. So you see what I have added now is this class called advanced psychology. And if I were to go into this part, which is the sessions, you will see that the sessions are auto-created, which is the 21st February, 9 to 12, and so on. The 8 sessions are auto-created. So you can edit them separately as needed, or live them or unlive them or delete them accordingly. Okay, So these are the session, this is the section of the classes. You can also always search for the class by psychology, and it will show you all the psychology classes. You can search for the confirmed ones or the pending ones or the cancel one or all accordingly. Okay, you can order them as well, and you can multi-select just like the other times. Okay. So here you have a legend here. Whenever you need to see a legend, you can see the legend, what it means. And you can always go back to edit your class. And this is the session itself of each class. You can delete them or edit them as well. Okay, so this is the part of the classes. Now what happened that I have created this class and created this session? What has happened to the calendar, 21st of February? So if you want to go calendar, you are able to see that in the week of 21st of February, which is this 20 March, okay. So you are in the 21st of February, it will show you the whole week starting from 20th. Okay, so you are able to see the class which I just added in, which is Advanced Psychology, session 1 and 2, the 9 o'clock one and the 1 o'clock one. Okay, so this is day 2, the second one, session 3 and session 4. When I mouse over, you are able to see the details accordingly. So as you add more class, the calendar will be getting filled more accordingly. Okay, this is the third session of that class. Okay, now I move on to the next part. Okay, so one of the things you are able to do with this system is to be able to add trainers and rooms to these sessions. Okay, so I click this to show the trainers. Now I have this Advanced Psychology session 1. I need a trainer for that. You see, if I mouse over, you can see that the room is not assigned, the trainer is not assigned. Okay, so I'm going to assign this trainer to this session. I do that by clicking and dragging it here. Okay, so you can see the trainer is added. So if I mouse over, you can see there's a trainer and his name, Aida Escalante. Okay, so likewise, I'm able to add another trainer. For example, this person, Cameron. If I were to mouse over, if I were to drag and drop it, okay, now I want to show you another logic here. It is prompting you that there's a trainer course conflict. Okay, what this means is Cameron Cooper is not eligible to teach this course, Introduction to Psychology. So this is a prompt to alert the admin. So this prompt, this is set when you add the trainer in to, as you have seen previously, what course he's eligible to teach. Okay, so that's why this prompt has appeared. But in case you want to force assign, you can always type something and click confirm. Okay, let's say we say CEO insists on him, something like that, and then click confirm, and the trainer is now added. So if I mouse over, you can see under trainer there are two trainers there, Aida and Cameron. Okay, so whenever we add the trainer, you can see there is something that goes on here which says BK1. BK1 means this trainer has been booked for this day one time. Same for this. Okay, now let's say I want to book place Cameron for session 2 as well, which has no trainer. I will click and drag and drop it here. Same thing it will ask. I will type something and confirm. Now you can see that this session has Cameron as the trainer, and under here you see that Cameron has been booked twice. And you mouse over, you can see the session for which she has been booked. Okay, so these are some of the features of this system. This is how you add trainers to the session one by one. Okay, here you can see you can sort them by available, booked, and all. If I click available, all the available ones are here. If I click the book, only the book one will be shown. If I click all will be shown again. Okay, now this session has no rooms. So I'm going to create assign the room by clicking this and seeing the rooms. Okay, you can see the BL. BL means it's blocked. where blocked when you mouse over, you can see the details 9 to 12. Okay, so where if you were to put it in here, even though it's blocked, you want to put it for session 1, if you try to do that, it will tell you the room unavailable and its details. You can also force enter in by typing typing an optional note. Okay, for now I will cancel. I will put a normal available room to session 1. Okay. Okay, so that this is another logic here, which is the room capacity conflict. Okay, so when there's a room capacity conflict as well, it will alert you. So we can just type something and confirm it. So now you see the room is assigned for this session. If I were, yeah. So this is how you assign the rooms and the trainers. Okay, so there's another feature here. For each session, you can click this to pop up these details. Okay, these are details of the class as well as the session. The red one means the one that you just clicked in, and so on. Okay, here you are able to add the trainers directly. Okay, this is the trainer that is been added. You can add another one by just clicking plus. It's a conflict thing. I just confirm it. Okay, so he's added in. I can click one more trainer, Logan, for example. It's a conflict information. I will click add. So whoever is added will be shown in a different color. You can choose to remove a trainer by clicking minus. So once you click, the trainer is removed. So once you click done, you go back to the other pop-up again. So these trainers, rooms, status, session, you can control all of them through this pop-up. Okay, so this is the features of this system. So now let me just go to one other minor feature. Okay, there now in this left navigation, you can see this icon which says open in new window kind of icon. So in case you want to, let's say you want to open up in a new window, if I click here, it will show the classes here. If I want to open up a new window, I click the icon beside it and it opens to another tab. Okay, you can't see the full one because it opened another tab, but this is what has happened. Likewise for the course, if I were to click, it will open another tab and show accordingly. Okay, yeah, so that is these are all the features of this system. As a last part, okay, I will touch on this part where it is the profile. A user is able to change his view his profile and edit accordingly. This is the profile of Jack Clark. So his profile is here. He can click edit and edit his details or his pictures accordingly. He is able to also save the change his password here. So whenever a new admin is assigned, the admin will log in. He's also able to change the password here. He will be new login will always be prompted to change their password, and they will come here and change the password. So this is the end of this demo. Yeah, to show you how the whole training center management system works with classes and sessions and trainers and rooms and block dates and courses, yeah, and so on. Okay, so okay, one more part I want to show is this block dates concept. Okay, if I were to click block dates, this is the block dates I've already put into the system. Okay, what is block days? I will click plus. I'm able to set block days like public holiday or meeting, and I'm able to set which dates they are. For example, I will select maybe I will select the 1st of March to the 4th of March. And for maybe 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. If I were to leave it empty, it will take it as the whole day. So that is, I'll just put that. Maybe this, I will set it as a meeting. Okay, for this many days. Maybe I'll call it CEO meeting. And I click save. So it will create this block entries from 1st March to 4th March when I click save. So you can see all the block dates are here, the meeting 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So all of them are here. The notes is here as well. So whenever the user tries to add a session to that date, this will result in a conflict, just like how you see just now. Okay, so this is the whole system. We have covered everything where one is able to add class and sessions to it, and also add the trainer and the rooms. And I have covered all these concepts here. This is to demonstrate my capabilities of creating such custom systems. So the idea here is I can do for any industry and for any logic in a custom development way to your exact needs. This is as opposed to ready-made systems out there which has a lot of features which you might not need, and this is my approach to development. So if you think this is a good approach that matches your needs, do contact me. Okay, thank you for watching this video.